Controversies of the day with Logan and Jay. Logan is my producer. How you doing, everybody? I'll tell you, we're on a little hiatus, but we are back. We are back in the saddle again. And Logan, he's been suffering a little bit. He had a skiing accident, but he's back, and he's can't keep a good man down. Let's just put it that way, all right? People can't keep a good man down. So lots of things going on here. The government shutdown is what? It's no more. Everybody's going to sing Kumbaya. There's 5 Democrats who voted with the Republicans, including John Fetterman. An interesting character on our political front, isn't he? This is a guy I used to not care for, but I don't know. He's had some health issues, Senator Fetterman. I hope you're doing better, sir. I wish you well. But he's a guy I didn't like initially, and now I'm like, I'm not saying I like the guy. I'm not saying I'm on Team Fetterman, but he's maybe somebody to watch. Remember, he's in a swing state there. So, Senator Fetterman, I find you interesting. We'll see what happens there. Mahmoudani takes New York, and Winnie loses in Virginia, and the Republican lost in New Jersey. I mean, these are all blue Democrat areas for the most part. And of course, Winnie, I wished her well in her governor race in Virginia. Virginia's kind of a swing state, and with a lot of government layoffs that have happened, that obviously those people may have gone Democrat. Don't know for sure. James Carville himself months ago called that. He thought all these government people are out of work because of Doge, I guess, and different budget cuts. They'd all vote against the Republicans and whatnot. So that all played out. I mean, I don't really think it was a blue wave. Do you think it was a blue wave? I mean, blue wave would be if people in primarily red areas, Republican areas, lost. Okay, then you could call it a blue wave, right? But Mahmoudani thing is going to be fascinating, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, is the city council there? All their men and women, are they going to be able to keep him in line if he wants to get too radical, or is he just going to come in and maybe have some inside farmers market thing when they go with the free grocery store, and they'll maybe have a little bit of free busing for some people who are on the on poor side folks, and maybe it won't be that big of a deal. I don't know. Who's that one really rich guy? Bill Ackman. I think he's offered to help him if he wants some help. Bill Ackman, I don't know why you didn't just run for mayor. I know it's beneath you, right, sir? It's beneath you. But it'll be interesting to see if Bill Ackman, has any, voice with this guy. I'm sorry, I'm not saying the mayor's name. Is Mahmoudani? I don't know. We'll get it. By his first term, we'll get it. Will he have a second term? Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see what happens. The government shutdown, seems to be cleared up for the moment, but I think they're going to come right back to this maybe sometime in late January, early February. Is that right? It's a continuing resolution problem because these bozos and bozettes, what? They can't have balanced budgets? I mean, folks, we haven't had one, again, since I think Bill Clinton was last in office. Did you hear the words coming out of my mouth? Since Bill Clinton was last in office. What a world. And, Trump even brought it up at the State of the Union address, earlier in the year when he got to be back as a president again. He just said it real quick. I think he should shame both parties, And again, nobody wants to hear this. Republicans can never say this. Oh, Grover Norquist. Oh, Grover's head will explode. Or Steve. I forget the other guy's name. Anyway, they're all for tax cuts. Well, no, you might have to tax people a little bit more. It shouldn't be taxing the working people, the middle class, but maybe the upper class, you should tax them a little bit more just for the debt. Not for more government programs for this, that, and the other. It's BS. You're wrong, Democrats. Your big government thing it's a failed experiment. And unfortunately, a lot of Republicans have voted for it over the years too. Especially a big freaking military. Again, we've talked about it on the show countless numbers of time. Are we getting ready for aliens? Is this 3-Eye Atlas something we knew was coming? Is that what's called 3-Eye Atlas? We'll get to that later. But Avi Loeb, Avi, buddy, how are you? Everybody at Harvard. Anyway, we'll see what happens. And of course, if 3-Eye Atlas, something the size of Manhattan, if this floats over the White House or over, something over in The Hague in Europe or whatever, it just floats over there, Would that be something? I don't know. I'm a space alien believer, folks. Hey, what can I say? I'm a negative guy. I think negative things. It's creepy. It's bad. I would be just happy if humans, if we were the only thing like us, you know what I mean, in the whole universe. That'd be beautiful. That'd be great. I don't think it's that simple. And they say they don't want to tell you because your religious stuff will get all messed with. And yet, if you look in the Bible and you look in the Indian Hindu Vedas and some other sacred works and different things, I don't know. You just replace space alien for angels or for God or for different things. And there's a thing in Ezekiel, right? People about some wheel in the sky spinning around. Where do you think Journey got the name for that? Oh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. It's in Ezekiel, isn't it? This round thing spinning around. Look at it. It's in the book of Ezekiel. I didn't write it. Don't get mad at me. And then, Genesis is awesome. I mean, Genesis is nutty, man. I mean, we're going to go through Genesis sometime. I hear that Jordan Peterson, the great Jordan Peterson, love that guy. I hear he's doing a whole biblical thing. I mean, I just wonder, is he going to just be, straight ahead, boring, and just skip over those things that are in Genesis that are just blaring? If you read that slowly, there's a lot of things in Genesis you just want to know what, who, what. We shall make him in our image, our image. Yeah. So anyway, it's a very fascinating thing. If you read that carefully, the book of Genesis, I mean, it's just fascinating stuff. Anyway, folks, so many things going on in this big old crazy world. Again, this site here, we're Trump neutral. We really are. And there's not many places that are that, because either you're kissing Trump's butt or you're anti-Trump and he's Orange Man Hitler, he's the devil and this and that. He's a devil. I mean, they all are, aren't they? All of our presidents have all been pretty damn lousy, as it goes. I don't know that he's the worst of the bunch. We'll see. We'll see about this Epstein stuff. Epstein doesn't go away. These Democrats keep playing these silly games. And again, I mean, they had their guy in office. They had people at the FBI. They had people at the CIA, Well, again, folks, what I really tend to believe what we're looking at is MAD. Okay, I've said it before. Mutual assured destruction. That's what I think we got going on here. There's plenty of Democrats. If there is a list somewhere, there's plenty of Democrats going to be on there as well. And, Trump, I don't know, to say it's a Democrat hoax. He's got to stop saying that, sir. Please, sir, that's, Jean-Luc Brunel is dead, right? Prince Andrew in England just got, kicked off his royal duties and stuff, and him and Fergie. I mean, that's not a Democrat hoax, sir. Come on now, buddy. You're part English, right? You like the Brits, you're German and English, right? That's what your heritage is. I'll tell you, man, it's some crazy stuff going on there. Virginia Giuffre or whatever, she died. What's that about? You believe that? You believe that, folks? You believe those circumstances? Was it Australia? I mean, are you? She's got a book out, that's released, and she's not with us anymore. A lot to sort out here, folks. And then President Trump, what's he doing? Putting Ghislaine Maxwell, putting her in a nicer prison, a nicer one? What's going on here? I mean, come on. So I got to tell you, he better not let her out. I mean, that would be nuts, and especially if he did that while he's in office. I mean, you're going to lose all your support. And I don't know, folks. I don't know what kind of chess game is going on behind the scenes, because I got a feeling this isn't just about Donald Trump. I mean, again, Bill Gates has been involved, okay? Former President Bill Clinton's been involved. I mean, there's a lot of people, a lot of names, and some scary stuff. If they are all in any way, shape, or form connected to any sex trafficking of minors, and there's some nasty stuff. So I hope it all will get cleared up and make some sense here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't blindly follow. I want to like the president, so I can't assume that he's no. He knew the guy. He knew her. Okay, and even knew her father. Make sure you get that straight. So many of these lying sacks of crap, okay? I know Logan and I we were just talking big things. Like, man, you're really full of hate. Yeah. Well, look at these people. You know, from Mark Levin to Mike Gallagher. You know, Benny Johnson. All you know, who's the new guy? Benny wants to be Charlie Kirk. What's his name? The Vince show, Vince somebody, Calanese or whatever. I don't know what his name is. There's a whole bunch of them are lined up. They're all trying to be the next Charlie Kirk, the next Rush Limbaugh, whatever they you know. Hey, nice work if you can get it, right? And good luck to all of them. But they all cover up. They're all trying to cover up here. It's ridiculous. I mean, if there's something there, let it be out. I mean, if there's something really big, I mean, just think about this. Not only can it ruin Donald Trump, but he's an old man, okay? He can just go off into the sunset, right? Live out his life. This could bring down the Trump brand. This could hurt the Trump brand, the Trump dynasty, all these kids going all the way down from, you know, Donald Jr. to Eric to, you know, Ivanka and, you know, Barron and I don't know who else is there. Melanie. Is there Melanie? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of Trumps. He's got a big clan there. Anyway, you know, this could bring the whole brand down. It really could, you know. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, you always think the bad people usually always get away. You know, look at Biden. You know, he's just going to go off into the sunset. You know, I thought the Republican House was looking into things. The Democrats go, see, there's nothing there, nothing there. No, there's plenty there. They got a whole freaking island, dude. Yeah, I mean, some wild stuff. And he lives like in a $9 million home, you know, that Dow Chemical family used to own. And, well, he sold some books. Yeah, I mean, he's made good money over the years. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know enough to have a $9 million house and Frank and James and Hunter and the whole thing and blah, 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 you know. And again, that's just the Bidens, by the way, folks. We can talk about the Pelosi's, you know, the Pelosi's. We can talk about so many people, the Pritzkers. Oh, Illinois' finest. Oh, such a wonderful family. Yeah, that big tub of goo wants to be president. Oh, my God. How about Gavin Newsom? How about that guy? Oh, my God. He wants to be president so bad. I think he maybe have to settle for vice, though. He might have to settle for vice. We'll see. This guy here, call me nuts. Remember, we came that close last year. That close to the girl in pearls. No, it wasn't because Kamala ran. Because what if Trump had been killed by Tom Crooks? Who's Tom Crooks, by the way? Yeah. Who is this kid? And how did he get on top of a roof? And how the hell wasn't the Secret Service all, you know, preventing this guy and taking care of him before he ever got any rounds off? You know, some people died that day. And some people were seriously injured. I mean, it's horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. So many things don't add up. So many things don't make sense. You know, we're just kind of all over the place here in this crazy world. And then you look at Trump, and you know, again, I want to be for the president, folks, don't get me wrong, but I'm a tough crowd. And I've been this way with all of our presidents. You know what I mean? I wanted to like Obama. Never voted for him. I wanted to like him. A very likable guy, but yeah, I think he was horrible. And I'll tell you something really bad about Obama. Let's talk about something really bad about Obama for a second. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Nobody of any consequence, some small Vietnamese-owned bank maybe in California, but nobody of any consequence went to jail for the financial and housing crisis of 2008, 2009. Think about that for a second. Think about what I just said. I just gave you a criticism. That's not just about Obama. He came in. Of course, Bush was in when it all started to fall apart. Nobody really had to pay a price for that. Think about that. Everyone, I know that was a while ago, and you young people are like, oh, I don't know, he's a little kid. Okay. But anybody of a certain adult age, you have to remember that. A bunch of you lost your jobs. Some people lost your homes. 401ks were turned into, what, 201ks? I mean, I'm not trying to be cute. I mean, it was sad. I mean, my wife's 401k got cut not in half, but about 40-something%. Yeah, almost 50%. I mean, nobody really went to jail. Should some banksters have been waterboarded? Oh, you're a right-winger. How are you saying that? Again, we can be together, right and left, and some stuff. They are trying to divide us, and they've done a damn good job of it. I don't know, last 8 years, 9 years. They've done a really good job of it. But we got to fight against that. We need to stay together for more things. People can fight about all kinds of petty issues and smaller issues. Again, I know they're not petty to everybody, but the bigger issues. AI, these data centers. I was just driving through Illinois recently. Oh my God, I'm finding all kinds of these AI centers. It's some scary stuff. And a bunch in the state of Wisconsin, for example, they got to be built near water to cool them off, I guess, because they're going to run so freaking hot. And how are we going to have rolling blackouts? Doug Cass at realmoney.com, I've quoted Doug here before, more of a financial guy than a political guy, but he likes to do a little politics. He predicts rolling blackouts. Other people predict rolling blackouts. Logan was telling me about the possibility of rolling blackouts. Is this what's coming? And what the hell is really going to be AI? I mean, Trump sits there and says, oh, we're going to cure cancer. I mean, Biden said something similar about cancer too. Well, he didn't get too far, did he? And here we are. And here we are. Artificial intelligence. I mean, is this going to be like Terminator? And is Musk and others and different companies, are they making real life, human shaped with, we shall make them in our image. Robots. I mean, this is something that was in movies, decades ago, and this is all going to really play out, folks. And we're just going, oh, well, okay, what can you do? Oh, well, I'll just buy some AI stocks and hope for the best. And all right, Magnificent Seven, you have been magnificent, but I don't know. I still wonder if the AI thing is going to be a bubble to pop, kind of the way the .com is. They're going to be survivors. Look at Amazon; they're still rocking it. But where'd Netscape go? Where'd a whole bunch of those pets.com or whatever, a whole bunch of these everything kept putting .com by everything back in 99, 2000. I don't know. I have a feeling that the AI is going to get slammed down. It might not be exactly the way the .com bubble went, but it could be something a little bit similar. So lots of things happening out there, folks. And Trump's talking 50-year mortgages. Doesn't originate with him. Other people have been talking about this before. Does that sound good to you? I don't know. I mean, if it helps younger people get into homes, it might be okay, but at the same time, think about that, folks. A 30-year mortgage is big enough. 50-year mortgage, it just feels like we're just putting Band-Aids on somebody who's bleeding to death. We're just trying to keep the patient alive, We know the patient's headed for some real bad times, but let's just keep them alive. It's like we're just and then PBD is talking about, allegedly, a lot of people are late on their auto loans right now. Ooh, and then some people have long auto loans. Patrick Bet-David, he's talking about this. Some other people have talked about this. It's happened before, and it's not brought down the whole economy, but we're in a bad spot here, ladies and gentlemen. Weird layoffs. Are you noticing these weird layoffs? Did Target announce some layoffs? Did Amazon? Wait, we're going into the holiday season, ladies and gentlemen. What the heck, everybody? I mean, I thought they're supposed to, do a lot of temporary hires. You should be hiring more people to get through the holidays, right? Maybe after the first of the year, they're going to lay some people off. So what's going on here? Folks, the economy was weird under Biden. It is still weird under Trump. Gas prices, they're not too bad, which is good. In the Midwest, there's some places under $3. It's great. You remember with Biden, things spiked up to some areas of the country, almost $5 and $7 in California. Thank God it didn't last long, but who knows? Who knows if inflation is going to rear its ugly head? Then Trump's talking about giving people $2,000 rebates, from this tariff money that he's bringing in. A lot of things still not quite clear about the tariffs. It's a topic that I'm even not sure if I have a strong opinion about. It sounds nice. I know we can make a good argument that everybody, could probably use another $2,000 in their life. I'm sure 99.9% of us could use another $2,000 in our life, or maybe it'll be $4,000 for a couple. I don't know. And what the qualifications are going to be? Is it going to be homes that bring under $200,000? I mean, Trump says it's not going to be for the more upper income. So I don't know what that line is in the sand. Well, that's going to be also fascinating stuff. But again, what about our national debt? Does anybody care anymore? Or we're just going to run it up to a gazillion, forever and ever? I mean, we're on our way to 40 trillion right now. I don't know. It's a big round number ahead of us. Are we going to hit it, everybody? What do you think? I don't know. It's a crazy, wacky world. Well, we're just about before the holiday season. So as always, I want to wish everybody the best, whether it's talking Thanksgiving and Christmas. And, well, why don't you say something about Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever you're celebrating. But the main thing is, everybody, everybody has to get together sometimes. There's a mom, there's a grandma, and they're like the core, right? They're like the nucleus, Everybody's got to get together. Sometimes you got to be around relatives or in-laws or people that you don't like or you don't get along with. just want everybody, just get a game plan. Just get a game plan. Maybe some of you want to have a gummy before you know, if your state allows that kind of a thing. We're here in Illinois. You know, we're down in Peoria, Illinois, in our little bunker here. And, you know, our guy Pritzker, Fat Boy, hey, he's, you know, it's with the marijuana, you can get a hold of it. We can go to the places and get it. Anyway, maybe have a gummy. Maybe wait till you get home. Just go easy on the sauce. Go easy on the liquor, okay? Maybe save that for when you get home, you know, because maybe those people will drive you so nuts. You'll need a few drinks when you get home. Wait till you get home. Don't drink and drive. Just try. I'm with you. Okay, you know, Jay is on your side. It's not easy. The holidays, you know, it's supposed to be a joyous time of year, but people will go crazy. A lot of it's the stress. It's some of it's financial. You know, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we're buying these kids too many damn toys. Just get them each one nice toy that they like. Maybe everybody does a Secret Santa thing. You pull somebody's name. You don't have to buy everybody. You don't have to. I don't think the baby. Seriously, I'm not being snarky. It sounds that way. I don't think the baby Jesus wants a bunch of Christians just going to debt because this holiday has become this huge festival of consumption. I know it's easy to say that right now, but I just want to wish everybody the best getting through the holidays, dealing with the relatives and the family, and careful at company Christmas parties too. Definitely lay off the sauce there if they have it for you. They really shouldn't have it. Not in a company setting. But so many things happening here, folks. And Jay, your buddy Jay, that's who I am. Logan and I we will be here for you. We're going to sort this crazy Trump administration out. We're going to sort this crazy government out for you. And again, this AI madness that we are probably just on the cusp of. We're on the edge. We haven't even seen what's really going to be coming from this so-called artificial intelligence. And is this really going to be a wonderful thing? And will people look back, you know, years from now and say, oh, Donald Trump was a great president. He was pro-AI. Or they go, oh, he was an SOB because he was pro-AI. And look at all the damage that AI did to us. Only time will tell. All right, everybody, take care. God bless. And by the way, that movie, Begonia. Good movie. Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, they both deserve, I'd say, nominations in the award shows that'll be coming up in the early part of next year. Excellent stuff. So real quick, the movie's about this guy who's a conspiracy theorist, okay? He's a big conspiracy theorist. Oh, gee, can I relate to that? Oh, maybe just a little, poquito, a little bit, right? Anyway, he thinks this woman, this corporate like Uber woman, is a space alien. Wait, what? Yeah, he thinks she's a space alien. So him and his cousin kidnap her. So I just have to press pause right there. I don't want to say any more. But Begonia is very disturbing, not for everybody, but excellent performances and a very different kind of a movie. All right, everyone, take good care. God bless. Mwah. I love you, and happy holidays to everybody. Thanks.